Hello everybody, we are the Grey Death Society. My name is Grayson and welcome back to yet another round of Battletech. Now we are having a lot of fun playing Battletech. It is a very fun game to play, we highly suggest it. It was just named one of the best games of 2019, according to a list. I'll have a link to the list down somewhere. We have to give a shout out to Paradox Interactive and Harebrained Studios for creating this game. This game is awesome, okay? I've always loved the lore of Battletech. It is a very story-driven game. It started off as a tabletop game back in the 80s, and well, there's a lot of stuff that I think would not be around if it had not have been for Battletech or Gundam. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into the action. So I'm not really paying attention to the story mode right now on camera because I'm way too far into the story mode to be able to go one mission to the next. So what I'm doing also, starting where I'm at now with the Mission War Council. Wow, that is very low pay. But anyway, if I start from that mission, there's a lot of story that you will be missing. I digress. Let's get into it. So we're going to go with the mission. Stealing is a form of flattery. Because these guys, the Federative Sons, have long suspected that there's a pirate research station hidden in the Argus system, and we've finally gotten wind of its possible location. We need a few brave and plausibly deniable mercenaries to secure the location for a dropship extraction of any valuable scientific personnel. So, this is our specialty. We like being able to choose the amount of salvage we get. Right now, we've run out of salvageable small lasers in our inventory. We've sold all our machine guns because those aren't really our forte. We love using small lasers, so we're out of them. So anyway, let's get into it. So we get to travel now. I will update when we're done traveling. Okay, so this contract wound up taking us to the small planet of Argos. I don't know if it's small or not. All I got is this nice piece of art right by my ship. And if you guys were wondering what the Argo actually looked like, well, there you go. This is what the dropship you end up getting, by the way, spoiler alert. This is what it looks like on the outside when you have everything that you could possibly unlock for it. So let's get into the contract. Let's get to the action. Now what's nice is we wound up gaining access to 3 different 90-ton Highlanders. We've got 2 different variants out of all 3 of them as well. We've also got a Battlemaster, so our drop tonnage is 355 tons, which is awesome. So let's deploy, let's get onto land. Now we like to have as heavy a mech as possible, because we never know what we're going to be ending up in, because we never know what kind of situation we're going to find ourselves in. So we like to make sure we have overkill rather than underkill, because you don't want to go into a mission with 4 locusts, because you're just going to die. That's not going to end well at all. Or like 4 cicadas or something like that. You don't want that. So if you have 3 90-ton mechs backing up your 85-ton scout, you are golden. As long as you guys are well armored and well armed. So it's time to begin the mission. We are getting to it. So apparently we're here to capture the pirate research station. We should get all our forces to a position where we can better observe the enemy movements and get eyes on the facility. We need to eliminate opposition and take control of the territory. Okay, so let's start this by moving as far forward as these 90-ton juggernauts will possibly run. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think having a lance of 3 90-ton Highlanders show up outside your base, that'd be pretty terrifying. So we're just gonna go ahead and update when we encounter the enemy. See you guys in just a moment. Well, our scout just wound up taking some damage already. It looks like it's a heavy sniper turret with, holy crap, they've got 2 PPCs, 4 autocannon 2s. That is crazy. I don't know what the other turrets are, but I know that one is quite dangerous. But it's alright, we have plenty of armor. For the moment. I'm going to move all my guys into the forest so they can have a little bit of cover. I mean, they don't really need much cover, being as what they are, but this turret is gonna die just as soon as I start shooting at it. Now, I've got these Highlanders set up as more of sniper position guys, because how slow they are. They're not really set up right for up-close brawlers. I've had them set up like that before, but due to their speed, I had to keep having them sprint to catch up to where the enemy was, and that just doesn't work with a mech as heavy as these guys. So we're gonna move all my Highlanders up. Oops! And I still kept firing at it. I didn't know that autocannon would be the end-all weapon for that turret. Oh no. Well, the nice thing is, I have him in the woods, so he doesn't take near as much damage. I don't know if these guys are going to have any backup or anything. So since I can't shoot that other turret, we get to move up. Find out what kind of turret that is. I think that's going to be another heavy sniper turret. Commander, a word of warning. We have reports this base may have gun emplacements for point defense. Really? I don't know what would have told you that. Thank you so much for that advice. I did not know they had defenses on them. Turrets, boss. Just keep an eye out in case they're online. They are online. I've been shooting at them, and there are... Oh my god. These ones are set up to inflict maximum damage. So I gotta kill them just as quick as possible. That is a lot of missiles. Okay, so we had to move up a little bit, so I just edited out some of the travel. It just makes it just easier. I don't know, it makes for slightly shorter videos, I guess. And it's less time consuming, because in this game it does take a little bit of time to move places, and I destroyed a building. I'm supposed to destroy the turret. And now it's firing at this Highlander. Oops. It's just scratching the paint. I'm fine. Wait, did I just have that guy move? Okay, I'm just gonna fire all the lasers at him because the lasers don't require ammunition, but they do require heat. They do expel heat, which is to be expected. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of time for me to travel to get within range of these other turrets. So I will do a quick jump cut. We will be right back in just a moment. So apparently I moved up far enough to where now I can shoot this other turret over here that is able to shoot all these missiles at me. Now, what makes it so dangerous is this one turret can fire, let's see, 15, 30, 40, 50 missiles at me. And that's a crazy number of missiles to be able to fire at somebody. So we're just going to go ahead and shoot all my missiles at him. I'll see if I can destroy him in one volley. I highly doubt it. So I think it's going to require at least another turn for me to be able to kill him. But we're going to move this guy up into positions because we need all these turrets dead. And I can't have all these missiles being fired at me. I mean, if I don't get him knocked out ASAP... well, I gotta enable all my missiles. So I can shoot 15 missiles at him with this particular configuration. And I destroyed that turret with all my missiles. Okay, good. So if you don't get the missile boats knocked out as soon as possible, you are actually in danger of being overwhelmed by nothing more than missiles. And that's not a good position to be in. The reason why it's not such a good position to be in is because you can't even fire at your attacker if they are all the way across the battlefield. Because LRMs have about the highest range of any weapon that we've seen so far. I mean, it makes sense because they are long-range missiles. Oh no, they're dropping off reinforcements! Whatever shall I do? I'm so scared. Aw, he scratched the paint. It barely moved. I'm so scared. Oh, now they've got a 70-ton mech. Oh, it's a grasshopper. Oh, even better. Aw. He moved it a little bit. Just wait for my turn, dude. Oh, they've got a 60-ton mech. What's this one? Oh, it's a quick draw. Aw, you've got paper armor. You're a glass cannon. You don't really scare me. That's why I've got the 3 90-ton mechs and 1 85-ton mech. What mechs do these guys have? That's my biggest question. So they've got a 65-tonner, they've got the grasshopper, and they've got this other 75-ton mech. Well, they've also got the quick draw. Okay, so what all is needed to kill that one? Okay, so that one's about ready to die anyway, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna let my Battle Master finish that one off. And I'm just running over all their buildings anyway, so whatever. I'll fire all the lasers at it. I knew it was going to die soon anyway. Now, I need to get my Highlanders in position for all these guys they've got coming after me. Okay. Alright, time to turn Guy. And you're going to go ahead and face these guys. Now, they fired off. It looked like they were firing off a breaching shot at me, which, that's alright. But I have this little button right here. What weapons are you having? Oh. So I'm going to aim at the 70-ton mech first. And I'm going to try and blow up their center torso. How many hit points do you have? 150. I'm going to do approximately how much? At least that. We'll find out. We'll find out if all these shots hit the center torso. Well, there is a 20% damage reduction. If I usually try to core the enemy. If it's a mech I'm after, then I take out the legs. But if it's a mech I really don't need another one of. Oh, if I have wait. Why did you try to click to the other guy? So this guy is going to have some stability difficulties because he is on ice and he is in a rocky area, but that's not going to stop me from going ahead and lobbing as many missiles at this guy as possible. Oh, he can even hit him with the large laser. That is awesome. Let's see if any of these missiles mark their shot in the center torso. And I think he took some damage there. What's he at now? He is at 90. He's almost dead for the center torso. Now, if you are planning on keeping the mech warriors you have available to you, I highly suggest training them with Coolant Vent. That way you can run a hotter build and not have to worry about heat as much. That is a Black Knight. A 75-tonner. That's fine. So we'll see if this guy actually blows up, and we killed the center torso on that grasshopper. So that is one less assault mech they have on their side. Was that still considered a heavy? No, I think the Black Knight is considered an assault mech. No, he's still... I don't know. I have to look at the guides again. And now we have a Thunderbolt. I thought it would be a Thunderbolt because I didn't see a lot of missiles being spammed at me. I am down on health on that guy. Holy crap. Oh, you shouldn't have. So what is taking the most damage on my mech here? I'm very curious as to what is. It's the arm and the leg. Oh, okay. Oh, they took out all the armor on those. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna move him back a little bit. I'm gonna move him back over here. But I think I'm gonna go after. Well, the Thunderbolt's not that big of a. Who's the biggest threat? You know what? This Black Knight over here, he's got the most weapons. I've already got a Black Knight. I haven't really played my Black Knight as much as I probably should, but I'm just going to single him out because he is the next heaviest mech that needs to die. Because that's how my strategy works. It is a good strategy. Take out the heaviest guy first. Well, I took out most of the armor that was around his center torso, and I don't know why I hit the factory instead of that. Uh-oh, structure exposed. Does that mean his center torso's ready to explode? Oops. I don't want to make the mission go forward yet. I want to make sure that before I move into that, that's the last thing I have to do. So it looks like I'm just going to need to Alpha Strike this quick draw. Because that's the only mech I have available to shoot at just yet. And I took a lot of damage off, or I took a lot of armor off of that guy. Let's see. Move this guy a little. No, you know what? You're fine where you are. I'm still going to move you back. If you have your mech constantly moving, even if you're going a short distance, it is better because it does help you evade some of the hits. Whereas if you just have your guy staying in one place, that's not a good place for him to be, just standing by himself. I killed his leg, a left torso, and his left arm. Oh dear. Oh, he fell down. Oh, you poor thing. Oh. That sounds like it hurt. So my recording program kind of stalled out there for a second, but that's alright. So we've got the quick draw coming after us. The Thunderbolt actually moved after us. Ooh, the head was hit a little bit. Aw, you still barely scratched the paint. I'm going to move this guy forward because he has taken a lot less damage than my other one over here. I'm trying to protect the other one, but this guy... What's his center torso at? I'm just going to fire my large lasers at his center torso. Because I don't want to waste any ammo. See, just look, one laser destroyed that guy. Now they've got 2 mechs left. So now that's just the quick draw and the Thunderbolt. And the Thunderbolt actually has more weapons, but the quick draw is easier to kill. Unless I'm able to do a targeted shot. Let's see. I get to do a precision strike. So that means, let's see, who has... You know, I really don't like the quick draw anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and target his center torso. Come on, man, let me fire. Why don't you let me fire? Why are you only doing missiles? I don't do precision strikes with just missiles. Oh, and I can only fire missiles. Oh, okay. So that means I'm just going to fire off my missiles. I'm not going to worry about a precision strike from that particular mech. Okay, my turn. Okay, so we're going to move Irony over closer. Oops, I didn't want you moving there. Okay. I need you to move over here. I need you to actually concentrate your fire on the Thunderbolt. My Highlanders are all right, aside from the one that's almost ready to have his leg and arm blow off. Really can't afford for that to happen. we're going to target this guy's center torso with an Alpha Strike. I'm going to see if that does any damage, and he didn't blow up. I took out all the armor he had around his center torso, though, so that at least clears him up for these guys. Okay, so I'm going to move this guy back a little bit to give him a little evasive. Okay, so you move back just a little bit. You are going to go ahead and attack this guy. Fire all the things at this guy. I don't know if he's going to actually hit the center torso or not. And it didn't look like any of those hit the center torso. So it's the enemy turn. And the quick draw is going to fire on this Highlander. It's going to be a breaching shot. Alright, it's my turn again. Good, goody gumdrop. So what needs to happen right now is for this quick draw to die. I'm going to activate my missiles too. I'm going to fire all the things at the quick draw center torso. I'm going to see if I can't explode him. And he exploded. Okay, that's one less battle mech on the field. Now all that's left is the Thunderbolt. Speaking of which, it's his turn apparently. What's he going to fire at? He's going to fire on the guy right in front of him. Oh, so cute. You barely scratched the paint. Okay, so the Thunderbolt with the AC-20, it's his turn to be up at bat. And let's find out just how much damage we do to this guy. And is he going to die in that turn? No, he's not. So we're going to have Irony fire at him. I'm going to find out what exactly is going to happen with Irony. Is she going to kill his center torso or not? That's the true question, and he's not dead yet. But he's unsteady, and it's my turn. So we're going to have Medusa go up there and punch him. How much armor's he got? Melee attack does 115. Okay, we're going to have him do a melee attack. Let's find out what happens with a melee attack. Can we explode the center torso with just a kick or a punch? Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. It was such a hard hit. It destroyed his arm, his torso, and his center torso. That was a very good hit. So, he's still going to fire at him. He's going to double tap him. That is hilarious. So, that guy is incapacitated. Why is the camera doing this? He's dead. He's deader than dead. We double tapped him. We made sure. So I'm going to make sure my guy goes in and captures this, because I think that's going to be the end of this session. We're going to go ahead and brace all my other guys, give them a chance to cool off, because they do run hot. Okay, looks like the mission was a success. Okay, so our employer, the Federated Suns, they were quite pleased with our performance. We even got a 10% increase in our payment because we destroyed all the turrets. So we captured the research station, we destroyed the defensive turret, and we took out the enemy lance. So all in all, that was a very good, successful mission. And my guys, yeah, this one took a little bit of damage, but overall, I mean, he didn't take any internal damage. Aside from some armor breaches. That's alright. That's easy to fix. But he took the most. So I don't really want another quick draw. I don't want another Black Knight. So I've been looking through and finding out what looks to be the best. So right now, yes, the small laser is not really that advantageous, but it is at the same time. And why can't you go any further? Sorry, apparently the optics for my mouse were a little dirty. So one thing I like to do is I also like to see which one is the most advantageous, and I think having +10 and +3 accuracy for a large laser is actually very advantageous. So I'm going to confirm that salvage. I wound up getting a grasshopper. Oh my. So we are finally back at our main screen. What we are going to do is we're going to go to the mech bay real quick. I want to make sure that this guy gets repaired before I go on my next battle, and it will take 15,300 credits to actually finish repairing him. That's not too terrible. Not like I don't have the credits to spend, but Owlman wound up taking damage. But I think that's where we're going to end this episode. If you liked what you saw, stay tuned for lots more content coming soon. We will put a link to the game in the description below. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as our new Discord channel if you want to talk or whatever. Also, leave a comment down below letting us know what you'd like to see. If you like these Battletech videos, please let us know. We really do appreciate the feedback. So thank you guys very much for watching. We hope to see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Have yourselves a wonderful day. We hope to see you next time. We try to upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's been a little crazy lately, but we should get it sorted out fairly soon. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.